Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Black Panther. So let's start talking about this movie. Of course, with my movie reviews, I usually do a non-spoiler portion and then a spoiler portion, so I'll let you guys know when we get to that point. But non-spoilers, what did I think of this movie? I loved this movie. And I'm so happy I can say that about a Marvel film. It's been a while. You know, either it's a middle ground movie for me, or just, You know, I feel like Marvel has been doing the same formula for a while, just a different genre. And I think the two movies that made me really realize that was Thor Ragnarok and Doctor Strange. So I am so happy that Marvel did something different. First of all, it's so great to see a black hero as the lead. I think that's inspiring, and I'm glad that we're having that representation. And B, a movie about character development. My biggest problem with Marvel movies as of recently, it follows the formula. It's not really about the character journey, it's about the laughs and then the action, and of course the final battle between villain and hero, but never really about the hero's journey. I feel like that's been missing. The inspiration has been missing. The supporting characters have been missing. And this movie challenges that idea. First of all, Black Panther is such a pleasure to follow. You want to follow this character because of his views and because he wants to bring people together. And you get to see different views in this film and how they meld together. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in the spoiler portion. But the action sequences, though, are really good. But it doesn't feel shoehorned in. It doesn't feel like, well, we kind of need an action sequence here because things are starting to get slow. It feels relevant in the film. And I love the use of technology in this movie, and just the visuals of this movie and the music is so well done here. And then the supporting characters are actually developed. They're their own characters, and that's such a pleasure. They're not just tools for Black Panther to be a stronger character and seem like a stronger character. They are their own individual characters. Now I want to go into the villain of this movie. I will say the final act is, you know, action-packed, but they do something different with the villain by actually giving them, guess what? Character development. And you feel for this villain by the end. Again, I'll kind of talk a little bit more about that in the spoiler portion. So overall, I think that's the only thing I can really talk about in the non-spoiler portion. So my final rating for this movie is 5 stars. It's rare for me to give a movie 5 stars. I think the last one was Wonder Woman. But this is such a great film. It was a pleasure to watch. You know, just as a script, it was so well written, this movie, and had so much to say. And I think, especially in a second viewing, you'll get even more from this movie. So I just really enjoyed it. I like that this challenged the Marvel formula and did something different. Just with the structure of the story, it did something different. And of course, just having full black cast, a black superhero. It's great that Marvel is finally giving us some diversity. Alright, so moving on to the spoiler portion of this review. So, I want to talk about the villain. We gotta talk about Claw and Killmonger, Michael B. Jordan's character. So I love that Claw was pretty much this representation of a Marvel movie, like a regular Marvel movie. And that was the point where I'm like, alright, we're seeing the Marvel formula, you know, we're gonna see Black Panther fight him and that's it, you know. I was starting to see that Marvel formula and I was, you know, upset about that. But then we get to see Michael B. Jordan's character kill his love interest and kill Claw, which was just so vicious, and it really showed him, okay, this is a villain I want to follow. And then having all that backstory and just kind of understanding him by the end made him such a strong villain. But what made Black Panther an even stronger hero was the way he reacts to him, especially in the end, bringing him to that sunset he's always wanted to see. Was just such a strong moment, and it shows his character. And again, why you would want to follow him as a hero. So Really enjoyed the villain here, and I'm gonna say it. I think he's the best Marvel villain we've seen. You know, a big problem I've had with Marvel movies is just the villains are so generic. They don't really have a story. Again, Thor Ragnarok, Doctor Strange, those are two big examples of that, and even characters like Loki playing a little bit more towards the hero or villain, he's a trickster. I think this character is honestly a little bit more well developed here, especially for just his first appearance. So, love the villain here, but also really liked the supporting characters. Like I said, I liked Black Panther's sister, that she was a hero through technology, through her knowledge in science. But at the same time, she was able to go to the battlefield and wasn't just so connected to her brother. But I did enjoy their connection. I enjoyed their relationship, and it made Black Panther a stronger character. And even, I really want to talk about the love interest, because I keep saying another problem I have with Marvel movies is the love interest, that they're just kind of there to be the love interest and the token woman in the film. But Lupita's character is more than just a token character. She has a mind of her own, she has an arc of her own, and I think that's so important for this film, and I was so happy to see that. All the female characters here are strong female characters, actually strong female characters, because they have story, but they also can fight. You know, there's a difference between being a strong female character that are just badass and, you know, a character that can fight but also have a story and also have a character. So I was very happy to see that. I guess the only thing left to talk about is the ending credits. Also, I want to say I like the CIA character, because I think he could have been also a very generic CIA agent #1, but he actually becomes a cool character that shows that nations can work together, and I thought that was a cool concept to explore here. So going into the ending credits, I like that Wakanda is going to be opening up their world, and I'm really excited to see a sequel, to see how they play with that, or even in Infinity Wars. And then you have, of course, the connection to Infinity War, which is Winter Soldier, which was fun. It wasn't like, oh my god, it's Winter Soldier, because I feel like you could count on like 2 hands by now. Probably not, I'm being exaggerating, but we've had a lot of Winter Soldier ending credit scenes, so it's not totally surprising. I still want that oh my god moment like the Thanos one from Avengers, but I'll be waiting. Hopefully Infinity War, maybe we'll have our oh my god moment. I just want to see Captain Marvel. I knew we wouldn't see it here, but maybe that would be my oh my god moment. So yeah, overall, like I said, 5-star film for me. Loved it. Probably will see it again. But let me know in the comments below, what did you think of the movie? This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links to my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.